Hello, Mayor and Council. Dr. James McDonough. I live at 32320 Southwest 99th Avenue. Earlier, I have to say that I really love that every meeting is started with prayer. You know, our God is sovereign over all, and there's nothing more important. And I really like the fact that you put prayer at the beginning of the meeting. We should lead everything with prayer. And with that, I'd like to recite Acts 16:37. And Paul said unto them, we were publicly beaten and thrown in prison without trial, even though we are Roman citizens. And now they want to put us out in secret and shame. No, they can come and escort us out publicly. I'm assuming you guys probably saw the news. It's been on NPR. It's been in every major newspaper in every major nation in the every major city in the country. But week before last, I won my appeal pro se at the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals against Catherine Fernandez-Rundle over the issue of me recording Chief Roll. The court held that the statute did not apply because Chief Roll had no expectation of privacy. So I want you all to now know the recording I have that proves that Chief Roll committed the hatfish of official misconduct under Florida Statute 838022, Section 1, paragraphs A, B, and C is now all admissible in a civil and criminal court of law. Further, we now have recordings also proving that Chief Roll committed perjury while he was under investigation during this investigation, as well as Chief Roll thought it would be a smart thing to defame me and my wife per se in this meeting under oath recorded. This was several months before he blocked my wife's complaint, where many officers from Homestead are calling my wife a whore. You might want to think about that. I've asked you, and you probably should really consider that before you renew his contract next time. Last thing I'd like to say is Monday I filed a public records lawsuit against several WSH attorneys and the city. Ms. Sewell is party to this suit, even though she is not a named defendant, for refusing repeatedly to allow me to personally inspect the records. I expect an immediate hearing, and I expect none of the attorneys to play any shyster games in trying to deny that or delay that. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. So we're going to move on to business from the city manager.
Yes, Mayor. Thank you. I just want to make sure for anybody that's been listening tonight that I think we're doing the best we can to allow people to get up and say what they want to say for their 3 minutes, and we don't interrupt. And we don't interrupt specifically because there is concern that if somebody wants to say something, they should have their 3 minutes to say something, and that's your rule. But it's important for people not to mistake our silence with acceptance of what's being said, or the fact that if somebody says something for 3 minutes and is not interrupted, that somehow that means what they're saying is true. Opinions are one thing. Other things that are said in a phrase that sounds like a fact is not necessarily a fact. And so, particularly tonight, as employee after employee has been unfairly smeared, we've sat silent and respect for their right, their First Amendment right to say what they want, but that does not really make it right that employees would be smeared like that. And so I'm not going to go from one example to another. I'm just going to say I just want everybody to understand when somebody says something for 3 minutes, that's their right to say it, and we're just going to continue to respect that right, but we're also from time to time have an obligation to say, you know, when people accuse employees of crimes, and it's one after the other tonight, just understand somebody is saying that, that doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
Mr. Manager, I want to say that the allegations that we've been hearing are, you know, consistently the same ones, and, you know, you have brought in a good team. You are leading a good team. You're doing a good job for the city. There's obviously you're not going to be able to make everybody happy, and don't expect to, but I don't think you're going to have any problem with your bosses that are sitting up here being able to all say that they're happy with your services to this community. So that being said, I'm very happy with your services to this community. Anything from the city attorney?
Mr. Mayor, I have to
The council is surely aware that Chief Roll and Detective Aquino are under investigation for official
Absolutely, Mayor.
misconduct.
I have to object at this point. To have him personally attacking the chief of police and individuals in the police department is totally inappropriate. So if he's got comments about a specific issue, he should raise it. But to attack somebody's character and integrity at a public meeting is an outrage.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
I'll enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
is
You
the
work
hard
for
part
us, Sheriff.
in
Just
keeping
keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So, yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.